What's up, YouTube? It's day 3, Advent of Code. I think chat's probably gonna say hello to all of you. Yeah, we're gonna solve day 3. Hopefully it goes well. I've been seeing that some of you guys are watching these videos, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash the bell. Do what you need to do. I mean, look, you can join us on Twitch and be such a wholesome, happy chat like this. All right, anyways. Like and subscribe. Thanks, chat. All right, let's get moving. There's my call to action. All right, you and the elf eventually reach a gondola lift. Nice. He says the gondola lift will take you to the water source, but this is as far as he can bring you. You go inside. It doesn't take long to find the gondolas. That makes sense, but there seems to be a problem. Of course. They're not moving. Ah. Oh, I thought this was me. This is supposed to be me. Like, I'm yelling, ah. I'm frustrated the gondolas aren't moving. Alright, you turn around to see a slightly greasy elf with a wrench and a look of surprise. Sorry, I wasn't expecting anybody. The gondola lift isn't working right now. It'll still be a while before I can fix it. You offer to help, of course. Engineer explains that an engine part seems to be missing from the engine, but nobody can figure out which one. Nice. If you can add up all the part numbers in the engine schematic, it should be easy to work out which part is missing. That makes sense. The engine schematic, your puzzle input, consists of a visual representation of the engine. There are lots of numbers and symbols you don't really understand, but apparently any number adjacent to a symbol, okay, like this, even diagonally. Oh, those rascals. Diagonal? Shake my head. All right, that's fine. Is a part number. So, okay, wait. There are lots of numbers and symbols you don't really understand. But apparently, any number adjacent to a symbol, even diagonally, any number is a part number and should be included in your sum. Periods do not count as a symbol. Okay, so this one counts, and this one counts. This is also diagonal. Yep. Right here, right? And this one would not be. There's nothing that touches this. Does it count wrapping around or no? I guess we'll find out. I'm the only one who has no problem. It's just that then you have to write out more combinations, Nintron. Periods do not count. All right, here's an example. Engine schematic. In this schematic, two numbers are not part numbers because they are not adjacent to a symbol. 114, this one, yep, and 58, right? Every other number is adjacent, so is part number. Their sum is 4361. Of course, the actual engine schematic is much larger. What is the sum of all the part numbers you get in that engine schematic? Okay, so this one's pretty wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is probably like here. It's 140 characters long by 140, I'm guessing. Anything within the rectangle surrounding the number like a border. Yeah, I get it. I was wondering if you have a symbol here. Like, let's say you had a number that's on the edge and you had a symbol here. Does it count wrapping around? It doesn't say. I'm going to assume no. It doesn't look like that can even happen. So that's nice just from looking at this. But that's a classic, chat. That's a classic you got to be prepared for, you know? Wrap around, don't care. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So here's our puzzle start. Okay. What did I... Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and make day 3. Let's go to here and add day 03, day 03. Okay, and then let's go to, we don't need that anymore. That was just an example. Inputs 03 test txt. Okay. Yeah. Exact day 03. This song kills me. All right, so let's see. Every time it kills me. Okay. Classic me forgetting my index by 0, so I wasn't checking for the right numbers. What? You didn't want to do an AOC and PHP? Maybe next year. Maybe next year, Jersey. Okay, so let's just think about this for a second. My initial thought for this, it's this colors, right? Yeah. Well, the initial way, right, is that we could do it really like dumb, right? And we like read a number and we could get a range of like the start and the end. And then we can make like a set of things that we want to check. You're like, yeah, I had church and family stuff today, so this is just the only chance I had. We could make like a set of spots to check, and then you just check to see. It's late. It's 9:30 p.m. for me. Check to see if any of those spots are symbols. So like the other thing we do, right, would be I would get a set of where all the symbols are. So like, because then you can just check, oh, is this spot a symbol? Is this spot a symbol? That's kind of the first like relatively simple way that I would do to check it. Like it doesn't seem super hard. It's hard for me to guess what part 2 is going to be. So I don't know that I'm going to do anything. I don't want your thoughts yet. No. We can talk about it after we implement is fine. I'm just sort of thinking out loud, right? If you have something that you want to share that you feel is not a spoiler, then that's fine. Ooh, or what if we get all the spots that have a number and we check around from a symbol? Because that's actually kind of easier. Is that easier? Is that going to be faster? I guess I don't know which one would be better. Hint, you need to use a keyboard. Yeah. Prime lost his mind. I saw. I just stopped in the stream to see how his O-camling was doing, and he seemed a little upset. What about grapefruit being the worst spinner flavor? I think this one actually. Oh, grapefruit. Yes. I haven't even tasted it because I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna like it. So what's another option? Another option is you're literally just reading forward line by line. You find a number, right? Okay, so it's like, okay, I found this number. Then I just check these spots until I find a symbol. If I find one, then I keep it. And then if I don't, I just discard it. Yeah. I mean, I love Prime. I'm literally going to his house on Wednesday. This is like friends making fun of each other, chat. Don't worry. Tried okay of day 1. I got to setting up a project and quick and wrote it. Nice. Tell Prime I said hi on Wednesday. I will try and remember. I will be playing basketball. I hope so. I have not been, so I'm going to be bad. I think I probably should not have brought it up because I'm going to like misrepresent my skill level, but that's fine. Same, Leighton. Because this way it's also really simple, right? If you just like are walking through the lines, I read till I get a number. I know my start and end, and then we compare. That way is also pretty good. I'm trying to think, is there some sort of trick that I could apply? Would you guys stream from Primes? Yeah, we're going to stream a bunch, I think. I'm trying to think if there's some sort of like trick I can do to make anything. I mean, this is not crazy algorithmic complexity to get the number and then look around. I kind of like my first solution though of like, what if we run through all of it and we find where the symbols are, right? And then we can just look them up afterwards as we read through numbers. Like I kind of like getting all the symbols and then getting all the numbers, and then we just write a function that checks whether the number is good and we filter it by that. What do you remove all the dots? Okay, I'm listening. That's what I'm saying that I'm going to do, right? is I'm going to get all the numbers first, and then I'm going to get the stars. How do you know indexes then? Well, I went for symbols, then numbers. Yeah, so that way I think is also good because you can just look and see like which one around the symbols. Because you can do the reverse. That was the other thing I was saying as well, right? You'd want to get the number symbols and their index. Yeah, we'll keep track of their indices. Yeah. Like of the range of them. I do think it's better to get the symbols because like there's a bunch of numbers you'll get to ignore, right? So okay, so let's just try. Let's just try and do this part first. Okay, so let's just get the first line. Just so we can play with this quick. Wouldn't that map lookup be the same as just looking up in the original array? Yeah, maybe. Let's hodl. Let's get a feel for it, and then we'll come back to it if it's bad. Okay. So the first line, it should just look like this, right? I'm doing the wrong. Nice. Okay. Important to read the right thing. 467.11.4. Okay. So let's do let get symbols from line. And they basically need like a row as well. And let's do like type symbol is line in col in something like this. I don't know, something like this, right? Yeah, and so then we can do something like this, right? Where we're basically going to do like list, filter, oh, do we not have filter map I? Filter I. That doesn't help me. I want to do filter. We can do it or I guess, and push them into an array, right? So we could do like let symbols. And then we would want to just do like a char list, right? So let characters string dot to open core. That's why we don't have what I'm looking for. To list, right? Char list. One, make it work, make it better, make it fast. Yeah, we don't always even do that here either, right? Okay, so we should have a character list. Now we should have filter map I. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. Okay. So we're going to take characters, right? And then this is anything that's not a digit or a dot, right? So F, this is the index value. Okay. So this is just IDX and character, right? So we do match character with 0 to 9. Wait, okay, so did I do this wrong last time? Someone was telling me that it's wrong, but it's not wrong, right? Is it not? Zero does come first, right? It's not. It would be stupid if 0 didn't come first. Like someone was trying to trick me before, I think. Okay, yeah. That would be insane. This should just be false, right? Or oh, right, because we're gonna do. So then we are gonna do some line, and we can just change this to col. I think col like this, and then we don't even have to do that. We should get a symbol list. Line is a string. I should say row, and this should also be a row. After 2 hours, finally finished part 2. Let's go, Nintron. No, oh camel, my camel. This is what I called Advent O Camel, chap. Okay, so this, I think this will get us what we want. Maybe we should also just take the character just so we can make sure that we're getting the right one. Right, because that seems probably like a good idea. Just in case. Which plugin are you using for hiding code in a function? I'm not hiding any code in a function. I'm not sure. So I don't know what you're saying. So what else were we gonna do here? Oh right, I need to do. I think I want to add opam install ppx deriving. Yeah, let's do that for right now. Because then we can do deriving show. And then I think we have to do pre-process ppx deriving dot show. Did I remember that right? Okay, I forgot what it is. Plugin show. Do I not have to do that? Is it just do I just put it in deriving? Dune? Oh, it's on. I forgot the underscore. Okay. Nice. There we go. Okay, so now we can go here and we should be able to do something like let symbols is all right, we can still say this to get the first line. And then let's do let symbols is get symbols from line, first line. So this should be a list of symbols. Oh, and this should be 0, I guess, right? Nice. And then we should do list iter symbols f is show symbol, like this. Oh. This is not the right way to do this, but that's fine. Oh, there's no symbols on the first line. That makes sense. So let's just actually then do list iter lines. Oh, we need to iter I here. Sweet. Beautiful. Does OKML have regex with indices for matches? I think it does, yeah. What's up, Pascal? Okay, so let's just check and make sure in our test. Yeah, this guy. So we should have one here, which should be like 1, 2. That seems wrong, right? Where it's because the star is on line 4 or row 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pound. So what did I do wrong here? Line and row. Iter I. Lines. Read the test. How long have you been doing OCaml? The very first time I did it was was last year for Advent of Code, and then since then I've just done it for fun occasionally. And then I started being more serious about it in the last few months for fun. Oh, I literally didn't see that this was here. Oh my goodness, that was a close one. Okay, no, so we're right here, row 1 here. Okay, this is, I just didn't notice that it printed on this line up here. I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, perfect. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Nice. Okay, great. No, that's cool, right? So that's cool. So we got all the symbols. I think this is a nice way to get all the symbols. This is, now I got a list of symbols. In fact, probably what would be better to do is we do list fold. Really use FE for a while, but can't sign the Oster OCaml. I think they give you really different really different feels for a lot of stuff, right? I mean, init, I guess we'll just do an empty list, function, fun, idx, act, line. And then basically we want to just do this part, right? And then we should say like let symbols is this and this, and then this part, it won't be happy with me. That's fine, because we're gonna get the symbols here, and then we're gonna do I don't know, symbols at act. I mean, it's not amazing. It feels a little sad. List iter symbols f beautiful. Okay. Feels a little sad, but it's in my readme. What part did I, wait, what did I say feeling a little sad? It's too late for me right now. It's dangerous. I think Elixir is cool, but like Elixir, you just like, you get a really different vibe. Okay, so here's all our symbols. That's great. How many do we get from number of symbols, %d, list length symbols? So 6 for the test one. What about for, oh, I haven't put my prod one in yet. Oops. Oh, okay, only 700. That's not so bad. Okay. Let's go back to here, though, for now. What up, Puggy? Hope I don't understand all that feature. Oh, nice. Is each day an individual project? Yeah, it's a separate question each day. They don't depend on anything from the previous days. From it's awesome now. Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't really done anything with it. I like it the way that it is. Okay. So then the next thing would be to get the numbers for a line, right? And I do think this is probably still good. Why use friends instead of at? I don't really, I just don't find at that, I just don't need it that often. I don't know. Don't have a strong preference either way. Okay, so now let's get the numbers. So let's do let get numbers for line. So then we'd have like a type, let's say part number or something like this, right? And this would have a row as well. It should have a call start. I don't know. What is this? Is this how you'd really want to do this? Number. Maybe we should say value. No, input's way, the real one's way bigger. It's like 140 characters wide. It's quite a bit bigger. Some of the later days I feel like are more likely to. 1440p. Yeah. So this is okay. I'm just exploring to write an answer that I like. Okay, chat? It may be that there's a better way, but I kind of like this one. So let's write, actually let's put this here. Put this one underneath here. Let get parts from line. Is line and row. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this. That was 144. No, I already checked it by going to the end of the line and checking or whatever. That it was like 140-ish or whatever. Okay, so get parts from line, row, call start, call end, value. So what are we gonna do? Basically, the simplest way to do this, list There's this is like there's some goofy wait, there's gotta be some goofy name for this in functional programming for where you want to like accumulate something and you want to keep on accumulating it until it's time for another one. I mean, the simple, like, we could try and use angstrom or something like that. Maybe that would be like better. But basically I'm thinking like you're gonna get a dot or something that's not a number, then you're done, right? Yeah. Reduce while. Oh, really? So like, let's say let characters is string dot to list line list dot reduce. Either that or a window. Stream dot reduce while. There's fold and fold until. But this one isn't really what we want because I think we could just do this with fold. I don't think fold until does what we want because act and final. Because it's either continue or stop. Because I want to basically get a list of them as we go, right? Oh, what would be smart? What would be smart probably instead? What if I just do this? What if I just split? Can I just... yeah, exactly, Nightstream. Get him out. String split. I'm trying to think, is there like... I could do it with... What was I like to implement? We didn't finish. We'll come back to it later. I'm trying to think what would be... Because it's kind of like I want to do... Replace everything that's not... I want to split on dot. But possibly more than one dot. Right? If I was to make a regex for that... It would be like... You would just go like this. Slash dot... Plus, right? And you would like, can you do we have split? So this is what I actually want, right? Oh, but anything that's not a number. Ooh, so can't I just write this as this instead? Anything that's not a digit plus. Not a digit, not a period. No, so anything that's not, that's the thing I want to split on. Oh, I guess we could just look for digits as well. That would work fine as well. We do need the indexes of them, right? So this actually is not as good. This is not as good. Okay, we won't do this way then. Let's just do it, the way I would normally do this is for I equals, 0 to string.length. I do want the indexes though. I do need the line. Done. I'm just trying to think. There's got to be some way that it would be like still feels functionally where you're like accumulating. You're kind of like peeking ahead until you find the end of it. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, like if we did yeah, let rec aux. So we would have like a start, a finish. Because what would you want to do? Basically, you would want to say like, you have rest maybe. So can I do this? None. Or, oh, sorry, it'd be like aux. Sum IDX. Oh, I guess we wouldn't. Oh, this is fine. We could do this. Sum IDX. None. IDX. None, 0, string dot to list, line. Nice. So would this work? So this is basically saying, okay, hear me out. We'll write some more here in a second. Well, let's just write our other cases. This would be sum start, none, rest, aux, sum IDX. Oh, sum. Oh no, this would just be, yeah. Sum start, sum IDX, IDX plus 1, rest, ACK. Oops. I don't know if this is a bad idea. Like, I kind of like it, but I don't know if it's a bad... It really seems like a bad idea. Sum finish. Right? And then if you have sum start, sum finish, and then anything else... Then you're going to do none, IDX plus 1, rest. Yeah, it's going to call itself. Call start. Okay, so let's actually change these to just be start. We can't say end. Okay, we'll just say call start, call end. Oh, let's actually just put it as like I'm tempted to just make this a list, but it's fine. I think this looks great. Okay, we'll just do this. So we have row, which we should have passed in. Yep. Call start is start. Call end is finish. Value, we'll just put 0 for a second. I don't really care. We'll come back to that. ACK. Okay, so okay. So oh right, and if it's none and it's not this, then we're just gonna keep going. Nice, Kabakis. All right, so this just doesn't look good, but that's okay. Oh, we can write this a little bit easier. So we can just say like Let's change this to be like part. I think it'll just be a lot easier to read this way. Okay. So here's the cases, right? As you're walking through the line. This is what I'm trying to write. So you start and you say, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I hit a number. Okay, well, now we have a start number. We don't have a finish. And then we're here, right? If we have none, none, and there's nothing there, it's basically just skipping, right? Okay, so we have some start value, but we have no finish value, and now we're still getting this. Okay, we're going to keep on putting the IDX here. Actually, these two cases are the same, right? So we can actually just say both of these here. We actually don't need these. These are the same. Right? So these two are the same because they're the same case. We're going to say we're going to keep accumulating. Okay, so now we have some start, some finish, but it's not another value, right? It's not another value. It's not this, basically, right? So this is not a digit anymore. Okay, so it's not a digit anymore. So that means we finished our number. So now we go here. We say, okay, we got the call start to call end, call finish. I'll have to put the value in. Just relax for a sec, chat. Okay, I'll solve how to get the value momentarily. I guess this would just be like let value is int of string string dot subster slice, right? Of the line from start to finish in this, right? Something like this, and then we can just say value. Okay, so probably something like that. And then if we, I guess the other case would be if this is the end, if this is the end of the line. I think this is gonna fail when we run into the end of the line, but let's just try it anyways, right? Let's do trying to do numbers. Let's just see. Okay, let's just hodl, chat. Let's just see. Right, so we're gonna get there. Just it's gonna be okay, right? So let's do let parts is get parts from line. And this is gonna be first line and 0 here. Okay, and then I forgot that we got to do this as well. If we're at the end here, then we're just gonna return ACK. Okay, this is not right to do. This is wrong. Finish the last case. Okay, but let Tim cook. All right. Then we're gonna do list iter parts f. We can just do part. Part. Oh, whoops. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so on the first line, chat, we should have okay, so we're close. We got 46 and 1. So we're missing one here, which doesn't surprise me. Up by 1. Classic. It's a classic error. Because it's not inclusive. So here's 114 and 467, right? Now, let's change this to just be like a 7 here. This probably is not going to work, right? We should get 7. We should get a 7 here, right? So if we have some start, and it doesn't matter, and then we get to the end, we basically need to do this same thing, right? But we're going to return part ACK right here, right? But this finish is going to be string.length line, right? And then this, we'll just say let finish is string.length line. And this, and then we can just put, yeah, we can just change this as well to be finish like this. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool, is it not, though, chat? So row 0, so we should have 0, 1, 2. Yup. We should have 4, 5, or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, nothing, 9 to 10. Which probably this should be, really, this should probably be -1, I think. And then this should probably once again be like this, so that this, I don't think this is going to matter in this case, but just in case. You never know. You never know. Okay, but this is where, like, you might think that this is crazy, but this just handles all the cases. You just write out the cases, chat. You just write out the cases, and then you're done. So in this case, we're saying there shouldn't be anything else that's possible to do. Might have missed a case. Omega lol. It doesn't matter. We'll find out. We're going to write here just in case. So then we should write ourselves our own little thing, which is just like let make part is make part, which takes, I guess, a start and a finish. And it's going to basically do this part right here. Ba-boom. Right? And now we can do let part equals make part. Start and finish in this, right? And then this one is just gonna be the same. Let part is make part. Start string dot length line -1 in this. Ba-boom. Sweet. Do you count a number 2 times if 2 different symbols touch it? We haven't gotten that far yet. So far, we're just counting the numbers. I should change this back to a dot before we screw ourselves over. Because that would be sad. Because we would be getting the wrong answer. Okay. For the first part. Not for the second part, but for the first part. Okay, so now what's cool, right? Is so let's say we have... we can get all the parts now, right? This is just list, fold I, lines, init, same business, fun, idx, act, line, let, parts equals, idx, in, parts, at act. Boom. Functions describe the world. Okay. Where I forgot what I was doing. Dang it. Okay. All right. So the problem right now is I'm not sure if I just made this problem way worse for myself. Number of numbers. Dylan. 6 symbols and... where are my parts? Why can I not... what is going on? Oh, right. I always forget this. In watch mode, you gotta make sure you do that at the end. Okay. How much... let's change test to prod. Let's see what we're at here. Nice. Oh, we missed a case, chat. Let's go. I wonder what case we missed. I guess we can find out, right? We have camel case. No, first line over and over again. First line. Oh my goodness, you're that's funny. Okay. That definitely was a problem. That was going to be a problem, no doubt about it. But that's not the main problem. The main problem here is we're going so let's do fail with so we must have items left in this line. So nuns and this. Okay, so we got both none cases. We got some start, and when we had... Ooh, did we not handle when it's one long? Some start, and this one going. Some finish, and something's not there. Oh, okay. This case should probably be like this. We can just call this finish, right? We can do this, I guess. If we have none. Oh, actually, I think we can solve this by being smarter. When we first see one here, some start, instead of doing none, we should just do this. Let's see, chat. Let's see if the guess is right. Let's go. Nice. Feels pretty good when you guess it right. Makes sense. This was for when you have a number that's only one long. I thought I tested that case, but I cheated because the case that I tested with only one was at the edge. Literally an edge case in that instance. Literally an edge case. Like that was what we had. So, okay. Rect Okay, so what would be smarter probably is we could make a lookup for these, right? We should make a lookup, but let's not do a lookup. Let's not do a lookup yet. Just because I don't want to. Let's just see if we can get the right answer from this strategy. Okay? Is there a like list remove pop find maybe find I don't really like that though. I was trying to think if there's like a way, if there's one where we can what am I saying? When I count a number, I want to remove it from my list, right? So maybe better would be, what if we made these into sets? Right? Because after we count a number, we don't want to count them anymore. Remember, these are... Chat, don't tell anyone these are linked lists. Okay? Don't tell anyone that my OCaml with linked lists beat your JS. Okay? Don't let them know. Alright? We could put them in arrays, but I'm not. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Okay, so then the question is, should we use a set, right? I think we can do... I actually don't remember, though, what's the easiest way to add these data types into one. So let's... Okay, but let's do it anyways. Why not, right? Module... So let's just go like this. I think it's just called set. Is there a set? Which set is this? How can it not? I don't know. I don't know how to use some of these. Some of these are a little bit. Core set tree invariants. Sorry. Create based on the provided comparator. Oh, okay, so then I have to do. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm not even gonna do it, honestly. All right, so let's just do, because I can do list remove, find I. There's no remove. What the heck? Pop. Drop. There we go. Drop is the one that, no, drop just drops them from the beginning. No. What am I trying to, is there no just, do I really need to just make this into an array? Should I just make it an array? Because we definitely have like array remove, right? Okay, psych. I've been bamboozled. I definitely have remove, right? Merge, pop, mem, map, I, make, matrix. What am I supposed to use for this? Do I need to go to containers? I'm here to moderate. Delete. Because these are all like drop. What am I just completely forgetting the name of something that should be really obvious? List.yeet, we could try. I guess we should just make a set. So Metame, I don't want to filter I know which one. So basically, like, here's what I want to do. For each symbol, I want to check and see if there's a number next to it, right? And if there is, I want to not count that number again. Right? So the other option is we could make a set of numbers and we could just add them to it. That would be fine too, but then I just have to write some stuff that I don't remember how to do. So maybe that's fine. We can just remember how to, we're going to want to do this later anyways, so we should probably just do this. I think I can do a bunch of it with this. Because I think I should be able to do set empty. Can I use part? Compare part number? This is not right. This extension has type part number int, but I was expecting comparator module. Oh, that's right. I forgot how to do this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do a set, but I just couldn't remember how to do this. Comparator. Oh, do I need to do compare? Considering with module m struct n don't know about core. Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Because I don't remember how to get the comparator. Module s with type comparator this and comparator witness is comp. So I think we want to do. Let's just say this for a second. Part number or something like this. Are all part numbers necessarily unique? Ooh, if they are, that would be really helpful. Yo, what up? Adri. Does it say that? It would be nice. I don't see any repeated numbers here, but I also don't like, I don't know that I would, I mean, it makes sense for part numbers, right? Oh, nope. There you go. 243. Although this one is not a part number. Numbers are repeated. Yeah, but look, this one's not a part number. Okay. They are repeated. All right, that's fine. Comparator T. So I think actually, I think if I do this, chat, if I recall correctly, from doing this a while ago, I don't remember if this is one. Dang. Let's try just doing this. This will be a little bit upset, but that's okay. Part number. That's fine. Can I do module part number like this? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, right. And I got it. Let's do T. Type of module. Because I thought we can ask ChatGPT for this. And let's ask how to create a comparator for Jane Street's core set module. You know, Camel. Because I can't remember. Maybe make a char array. Yeah, so I can't remember what this. Because I thought. Might be this one. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Dang. Okay. So, well, it's not that big of a deal, really. Because we can just do this. Let's just make sure that this part works, and then I'll explain. Okay, we already have that installed. That makes sense. What am I supposed to put into my... Maybe that's right. Dune. I'm not sure what I'm... We can try this, I guess. Nice. And then we go to here. And hopefully it does this. Ah, bummer. I thought that was going to work. Fell asleep to Metame's soothing voice. Nice. To comparator. Type ELT comp module M ELT comparator. So I thought that I just had both of these then. Because I have... Oh, do I need compare? No, the compare isn't one that I have. Alright, so I don't remember how... Oh, this needs to be EQ. We'll try that. Alright. Soon we're there, chat. Dang. Comparator, is it required but not... Just use Jane Street set module. Yeah, we don't have to. We can do standard lib set if we want. As well. Which this one would probably work. This one, maybe this one will work even easier. We just have to say... Okay, well, normally a syntaxy. I feel like I'm not writing a lot of syntax. Rockstar 3000 though, great name, by the way. I think this one will work, right? Set dot make, right? So we can say module part set, something like this. Is that not what it is? Applicative. Board. I actually forgot how I'm supposed to do it. What about for the standard lib set? Yeah, you can do tons of stuff in other ones. In kind of crazy languages. I thought this is what I was supposed to do to make one. Or is it, do I do like S or something? I thought it was this. What? Make order type. Order type has type T and val compare. Don't I have a compare? Takes TT and returns an int. Do I not have to, you know, now we can set like this. Set dot make string. Oh my goodness. Was that really all I had to do? Oh shoot. I just wrote module. Oh, that's because I was getting confused because that's what I was doing for something. It's not a first class module. I'm doing functors. All right, well, let's just do this. Module set is standard lib dot set. We can do this for right now. And then we can just delete this. Okay. All right, so that part, this is good. This is good. So then we can make, we can say let parts is, you know, like parts set dot of list parts in this, right? So now we have a parts set. Wonderful. So now what we can do is we can basically say like, let's get all of the numbers. Twitch is bugging, looping audio. Do you have me open in multiple tabs? So let's do list fold I, or fold. And let's go symbols part, or init would be 0. F is our function, and we have our accumulator and our symbol. So let's do let I don't know, result or something like this. So right now we'll just do this, right? This is fine. We should get 0. Okay, awesome. So what are we going to do? We're going to check. The really simple case of this would be, we basically need to do for each of the combinations, right? So what are the combinations? There's basically like let directions. This is going to be equal to like, so if we think about it, we can start with like, we'll just start going this way and go around, right? So you'd have like 0, -1, and then you'd have 1, -1, and then you'd have 1, 0, and then you'd have 1, 1, and then you'd have, so we did this, and then 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 we did, I mean, you do 0, 1. Wait, no. Shoot, which one time we need to end up with 8, right? It's too late, chat. It's too late. Okay, we're here. Here. -1. And it's, oh my god, I think I just did this so weird. Because then I went over to here. What am I missing, chat? I literally. Well, this is a good ChatGPT question. Give me all the cardinal directions for X, Y in OCaml. I don't know. I can't even. No. Stop. Do it with 0 and -1. I can't even think. Okay. Which ones am I missing here? We're definitely missing -1, -1. That's true. Now we're thinking, but I don't want to do 0, 0. You're right, but we can do this. Here, we'll really trigger chat here. Ready? Python. Can you not do that? Oh no, now we really triggered check because we got Python wrong. In a list using 0 and 1, 0, -1 to represent the directions. Oh, is this a Python 3 problem? We'll try it again, chat. We'll try it again. Let's see. It still didn't work. Bro, it's literally pseudocode. No, it's we gotta put it in. No, this isn't right. Do diagonals. Of course. Okay, here we go, chat. We've got it. Wait, why did it stop doing it as our list? All right, which ones did we not write? Let's go back and review. Which ones did we not write? Just out of me being dumb. Okay, so we have 0, 1. Let's just do it this way though. 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, -1, 0, -1, -1, -1, -1, 0, and -1, 1. And we missed one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chat, we can't do it. It's okay. So here's the other thing. We're gonna put this in our lib. Let directions. There's 8 at least, so that's good. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. Okay, here we go. So now we can do list. We want to do this. We want to do this for each of them, right? Ooh. Part set dot remove. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this maybe a different way. We're gonna go part set dot empty, and we're not gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. List filter. No. Because what we want to do is we want to basically like we want to add something to this each time, right? Yeah, see it. So I mean, I know what I want to write, but I kind of want to write it in a nice way, right? So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to fold over the list of parts with our init being our ack and our function being func, which is going to be, let's go just call this, we'll just call this set, and we'll call this part. And let's just say like this, right? And so now we should have a part set. And so then we want to basically do let result is part set dot fold over all of the parts. This takes some part set fold. What the heck is this signature? This takes a function set accumulator oh, okay, right. This takes some function part and ack, and it just does part dot value plus ack for result, and it needs to start with 0, I guess, right? Nice. Okay, sweet. Sweet. So now we just need to say, do these parts match? Right? So how are we going to do that? Let's do the really dumb case first, which is like, does it match one of the end spots, right? So we can go list find advent directions, I guess. We want to do this for each of the directions. We're going to take a list of directions, fun direction. What are we going to do with it? We're going to say, okay, we have a symbol and it has some location. So we're going to say, you know, like let location equals, or we'll do like let row is symbol dot row plus direction. This is actually really bad because we're going to like, oh no, it's fine. It's a set. It'll be okay. We're really okay, chat. Direction. So this would be X and Y, right? So we'll say like plus Y, I guess. In let col is symbol dot col plus X. In then we just want, we're basically like, okay, so now we've got these directions. Does this match this part? This would just be like part dot row equals row, and is this even a symbol? Okay. I guess I never really written it. Part dot col end equals col. Now that's actually stupid, chat. Don't worry. So this would say, is this an option? We're going to match. I will say like let found is this. In match found with some set. We're going to do part set dot add set part none set. And then we just delete this. All right, so we were close here, I think, but this is probably the wrong one. Part number. I think this goes like this, right? Okay. So this looks super wrong. Oh wait, did I just do it for prod? Oh, okay. Let's see, I guess. Result is 23175. I have no idea if that was the right number or not. 4361. Okay. Obviously it's not right because we didn't even do it all, right? We only checked the end. So what do we want to say here? We want to say, right, we want to basically say that it's between these things, right? So we can do col end is, wait, which thing needs to be between this? So let's think about this. We're here. This is the spot. When we go, let's say we go down one here. We want to say that this spot is less than or equal to the end and greater than or equal to the start, right? So we say less than or equal to col and part.call start is less than or equal to call, right? Is this right? Oops, not and. I want to say this. Is this right? 4361. Oh, okay. Oh, wise guy, huh? Okay. Chat, did we handle all the cases? Should we just run this on prod and see what happens? Do we want to take a poll? Did we get it right? Or we'll do a prediction. We'll do a prediction. Star prediction. First try. Yes, no. Star prediction. But run on the real, we're running it on the real input. Well, that's, I just ran it and we got this. Like it's done already. It went fast enough. Right, final result. All right, we don't have a lot of believers. Here we go. Easy, chat. Doubters, get out of here. Doubters out. Prediction. Get absolutely wrecked, chat. First try, yes. Complete prediction. Now part 2. Okay, engineer finds the missing part and installs in the engine. Oh shoot, we took too long to do this solution and having fun with it. Okay, engineer finds the missing part and installs in the engine. As the engine springs to life, you jump into the closest gondola. Finally ready to send. You don't seem to be going fast though. Maybe something's wrong. Blah blah blah. Fortunately, the gondola has a phone labeled "Help." Very convenient. So you pick it up and the engineer answers. Before you can explain the situation, she suggests that you look out the window. There stands the engineer, holding a phone and waving with the other. You're going so slowly, you haven't even left the station. Dude. I freaking love these props, man. The missing part wasn't the only issue. One of the gears in the engine is wrong. A gear is any star symbol that is adjacent to exactly 2 numbers. Its gear ratio is the result of multiplying those 2 numbers together. At this time, you need to find the gear ratio of every gear and add them all up. Okay. So let's make sure. Gear is any symbol is adjacent to exactly 2 numbers. I think this is actually not going to be that hard for us. Because we did some good stuff for this before, I think. And it's only for star symbols, right? Like, I can just ignore every other symbol. It doesn't even matter. Right? Its gear ratio is the result of multiplying these 2 numbers together. This time, you need to find the gear ratio, every gear, and add them all up. Consider the same engine schematic. Okay, so this and this, it's adjacent to both of these. So it's 467 times 35. Yep. The second gear, nothing, is right here. That's these 2 guys. Okay. This one was annoying to do functionally. I think we're going to be okay. Let me just zoom out just a touch so that I can think about this. Let's close the Python down because it's distracting us. Let's get rid of prod and let's go back to test. And then we're going to basically make a very similar kind of thing before. Let's move this to... We're just going to basically take these same things, but we're going to yoink some of it before. So let's do let gear. And we don't need this. We don't need this anymore. This is only if this is star. Then we're going to do this. Everything else is none. Get gears from line. Okay, so that's part 1. Parts are still the same. Parts are still the same, but we're just going to look for 2, right? Get parts from line. Still good. Still good, I think. We'll find out shortly, though. We could be wrong. And let's go ahead and get ourselves part 2. Just so that we know where we're at here. Okay. Sweet. And so now we go back to here. We don't want gears. Now we want, or we don't want symbols. We want gears. We want get gears from line here. And then this should be gears. Okay. Beautiful. And then let's actually go like this. So that I know that we're at the bottom. Number of parts. Okay. Number of symbols is actually number of gears. Just so that we're here. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Number of gears, number of parts. Okay. Okay. How do you run code on save? It's Dune exec -W, basically. You just put -W and it does it magically. So now what we're doing is we're not looking to just find. We want to do list filter. Right? And then this should just be if list length parts is 2, then wait. Found is going to be no. Okay, wait. Sorry. 1 sec. I need to think about this. Because we're actually what we should do is we should fold this. And we're going to have an init be part set dot empty. And then this is going to be ACK, right? X and Y. So if we do if this, then we want to do part set dot add. Let's not call this ACK. Let's call this gear set or something like this. Part and gear set, else gear set. Okay, so this is going to be these are, instead of doing this, we can call these matching parts, and then it's just yeah, we can do it this way. This way's fine. Matching, or this is part set dot cardinal, matching parts. And then if this is 2, then this. Otherwise here. Okay, so let's just make sure we've got what we want to do here, because we should have basically, let's just make sure we're in all the same spots here. Cardinal is having 2 of them, right? Because I think we're pretty close already, but I'm pretty sure we probably messed something up here. Oh, right. We need to multiply these together and stuff. We didn't do this part at all. So we're not doing anything right here. But that's okay. Because what do we actually want to accumulate here? We're going to add these all up. Parts. And set. Oh, no, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. So for each gear, what are we going to do? I see what we're doing wrong. Isn't it impossible? Yeah, we won't do like past day 15 or something like that. I don't even know how far we'll get. We'll see. So let me think about this again, because I think we're not doing this. For each gear, we want to fold the parts, right? What do we want to... this is where I'm doing this wrong. Yeah. We're not thinking about this correctly. So for each gear, what do we want to do? We want to say, do you have 2 matching parts? So I did the wrong thing here. This is not the spot that I want to match this on, right? Because here we're gonna get let matching parts. This is where we scuffed it. Let's go back to here, because we were pretty close the first time. here, right? So this should still work. So this is whether we found this part matching this, right? So instead, this is going to be let matching parts is this. Okay. This is for each gear. Fold parts. And this is going to be part set dot empty because we want to do this. And I think this actually probably can just be 0 this time. I'm going to go for a gamble, chat. Okay. I'm going to go for a gamble. In matching parts. Part set dot cardinal this with 2 part set dot fold. Where does part number act? Yeah, so we have part function part ac part dot value times ac matching parts and 1. So then this, I think, should just be this. For its gear ratio 4, 6, 7, 8, 3, 5. Yep. 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 Yep, yep, yep. So let's go ahead and just try it on. Let's just try it on prod. And see what happens, baby. Yeah. Well, welcome. Hey, everybody. Okay. Now people want to see the VODs. Okay, so let's explain what we just did here, chat. Because it's actually very simple. Okay. It's actually very simple. Because we solved this in a smart way the first time, it was pretty easy to solve it for a second time. Okay. that actually does, that's pretty real, actually. So let's look at our first example and the first one, and then we'll explain part 2. Part 1, okay. What are we going to do here? We basically just look to get a set of all the parts, and then we add them up together. Okay? Right? Everyone following? How do we do that? We get all the symbols. We loop over all the symbols. We just happen to choose symbols instead of parts. That made it easier. So for each symbol, we say, hey, do any of these parts match? How do we do that? We just check the directions and see if any of them match, basically, right? Like, that's all we need to do. If it matches, then we add it to the part set. Otherwise, we don't. And then we add them up at the end. Okay? So that's part 1, right? That's part 1. Part 2, part dos. We just get the stars now. That's the only thing, but it's basically the same thing. Right? So we get the stars, but it's basically the same thing. In this case, what do? We go over the gears. And now what we do is instead of just always smushing all of the results into a final thing, we say, no. It only works if you only matched 2 parts, right? So this code is basically the same right here. We could probably simplify this a lot, and maybe we should do that because I'm not going to stay up for another hour and write a bunch more code. I'm going to go to bed. So we can fix this and then probably go to bed. But we find the matching parts and then we add them together if we need to. How many milliseconds it takes? I mean, I'm running it on save. Like it's already done. I don't know. It's fast. Every time I save, it's running. Like, it's pretty good. I don't know. It's fast enough. I mean, we could definitely make some of these faster if we wanted to, but I have no need, right? This is pretty good. Like, it works just fine. Yeah, it's not that many characters. If we needed to, we would, instead of doing this, we would pick a smarter data structure to see if they collide, basically. We make it look more OCaml-y, yes. So, let's say that this, let's just write down 775220503, just to make sure that we get the same number, right? Okay, that'll make sure that we get the same number for the whole time. Yeah. Okay, let's rewrite this. Okay. I mean, I think a lot of this actually does look pretty OCaml-y. We didn't use any mutation. We like just use some simple data types, and like we're pretty good. Why OCaml? I like the language. That's why. So we could probably do something like So this code, right? Like, this code is so OCaml-y, dude. I'm really pleased with this. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think we can make it more OCaml-y. First thing is to probably just delete a bunch of these prints. They're just cluttering stuff up. We don't need these anymore. Next thing is probably this is basically just like accumulate from line. So we could probably let acc from line. And we can do act from lines, and just do and basically like getter, and we can just yoink this and do this, and then this would be getter, right? And then this, you can just change this to be like act from lines, get symbols from line, right? Whoops. Should still work. Yep. Right. So then we should be able to do the same thing for parts. I'm assuming that both of these still work for gears as well. Okay, so we still get the same value for those. So this is nice, right? So let's just get the lines into these things, right? We're gonna accumulate them as we go. So that's nice. Let's see what else we can start to pull out. This function here is literally like, let's see if we can write this here. This does a part. We already have a part thing here. So we could do like let, I don't know, collides. Hey, thanks, COC. With some XY, right? I'm gonna say this is part. And then these two we could just yoink out. Oh, right. This would be, and maybe we could say like part and symbol. Symbol. I think probably we don't even need to do this. We can just do. Okay. Cleaning up. Can I test the thing about OCaml and friends? Is that you really make sure but you stop to make a variable as a comment? Oh, yes. Yeah. I think sometimes it's good. It is good sometimes to make some comments by like using identifiers. That's fine. If I do this, is it still confused? Okay, it is. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this. That's fair. Collides, part, symbol, right? So then this here is part number dot collides part and symbol with this basically offset. Okay, nice. In fact, what would be even better is we just delete all of this and then we do what did I miss in here? Okay, nice. Collides. Collides. Now we're talking. Yep. Because now we don't need to write this either. And then we could probably just do option map. Or option iter or option fold. I don't know. I don't think there's probably nothing. Honestly, we could probably just inline this now. Because I think that this works nicely here. This part's nice. So we can just go back to here and write the same thing. "5 a.m. Late night. It's 11 p.m. right now. Should do a by daily thing with Prime City. He doesn't write bad okay for 20 days. Well, I'm going to his house on Wednesday. Like literally, I'll be there. So we'll probably do some co-streams where I can talk to him about some stuff. So this looks really good. Am I crazy to think that this looks really good? I'm gonna party crash. Do it. Yeah, well, I thought his stream today when he got it was just insanely cool. Oh, nice. I didn't see what his eventual solve was. I probably don't need this. I think that's probably more than we need. Probably don't need this either, right? Nice. That's fine. We can leave those other ones for later, though. Yeah, Nightshade, maybe next time. Well, at some point, Prime and I think would like to host something for people in person, but we'll see. You can see it's endorphin. Nice. I'm really pleased with my solution, chat. I think it's really nice. Yeah, I think this kind of solution doesn't look as good. Like, I don't know that I would come up with the solution in JS. That's part of the thing. Prime is, I don't really think a lot of these problems he should be using like filter and map. Right? Okay, cool. I think he just, yeah, I don't know. He is good. He's good. It's really hard on stream to learn and do interesting stuff at the same time. Oh, what would be really smart is if I just moved. That's whatever. I don't think I'm gonna do anything more than that. Although this is probably stupid because I should really just say option.isSum, right? Because it's kind of stupid to do this, and then we probably should just do like, we can just do this, true and false. I think that's fine, and we'll do the same thing here. Sometimes I just like the way like that this, I just think this looks better. Okay, cool. I'm very pleased with the solve, chat. Very pleased with the solve. We can probably, well, anyways, hey, YouTube, thanks. If you're still watching, can you leave a comment and say, I'm still watching at the end of this video? That's insane, right? If you're still watching, just like leave a comment at the end of the video. Thanks, everybody.